Okay, thank you for having me here today. This is going to be fun. Every April I celebrate National Poetry Month by doing a 30-30 by subscription, raising funds for St. Baldrick's, which is an organization that looks for cures for childhood cancers. And in exchange, people get a poem a day and limited edition chapbook at the end of the period. Day 4, Woman in Winter Woods. She is not as tall as the photo suggests, though not diminutive by any means. The long black coat against the woods, the open-toed heels rising from snow, convey an early Greta Garbo gauntness, but far from a desire to be alone. The winter that surrounds her descends as a blizzard on his heart miles away, but only briefly obscures memories he meant to hold as clear as permanence. In her right hand, a cigarette, paler than her slender fingers. He finds himself suddenly longing for that splendidly dangerous touch, jealous of the smoke that issues like a memory from her mouth. Day 16. I will forever miss you. Respectful in part of sporadic traffic on this dust cloud of a rutted rural road, set arrow straight between corn and soy, crows gather on the shoulder, waiting. There was a murder here before them. Across the gravel, a coyote dies crumpled in the bone-dry swale. His mate sits beside him, snaps at flies hungry for dark blood. She eyes the crows and sings Kaddish. Unlike the driver of the car, she will stay a while before going on, continuing with the business of living, of her pups who need to be fed, taught, protected. Unlike her memories, her heart will heal. Thank you. The late Gamble Rogers did a thing I first heard as Penrod and Elfreda, a story about an event in a bar with a stripper and a drunk and so on. And at the end he says, I had to go home and write down this story just so you'd know where art comes from. This particular one comes from several pieces of art by Sally Storch, an American artist working mostly in the 50s and 60s. And it's called Where Art Comes From. She sets the book down, rises to stand at the window and gaze beyond the building facing hers, beyond the people seen there, and deep into their possibilities. Walking to work in the morning, she pauses to pet the butcher's dog, stops to look as if for the first time at the travel agent's bright posters, and honestly hears the streetcar pass. Each customer, as the day goes on, catches her attention with a phrase, a way of walking or holding a pose, and she thinks of them as characters fitting a story together, or not. On the way home, she decides it, stops at the department store, and quickly spends all of her savings. The keys of the typewriter feel good as she starts her first story that night. Thank you. Ulysses Gordas, I got that right?
Yes.
Cool.